After a 30 days passage going from Brazil to the Caribbean, we arrived in the island of Grenada. We are officially in! I'm Roberta.
And I'm Duca.
And after 2 years bringing the sailboat that was neglected for over 22 years back to life, it's finally time to start exploring.
So don't forget to subscribe and to join us every Sunday for a new episode. Yoo-hoo! Made it! This time we need to start the engine. This whole trip we did on under sails. We didn't use the engine not even once after we left port, but the channel is right there, and I think just for security we have rocks around. We're gonna start the engine just to make sure. We're gonna motor sail.
Such a nice trip, nothing important broke, and we did everything okay. We did in less days than we planned, and here we are.
1 meter.
There are 2 people surfing waves there. It smells so good, it smells like flower here. I was saying the other day that we didn't have time to search for this place before coming because we were so focused on editing videos and preparing the boat that we didn't search anything about this place. And I was saying earlier that even though if we had time to search about it, we would never predict the smells we were gonna feel here. I can smell flower already. It's so good.
Rainbow roses, I'll pass the red and white. I want roses that represent the colors in my life. Call me a dreamer, but I know I'm not the only one. If I could have it my way, rainbow roses, everyone.
Arriving, finally! Can't wait to go on land and see. The smell is already like, we smell like flowers here. I don't know why, it's just crazy.
There are neighbors around or their cockpit watching us arriving.
It's crazy to see like boats that you see that are cruising boats.
Yeah.
Where we are from, not many people are cruising. People just use the boats on the weekends, and we always dream of arriving in a place that actually has more cruisers. And check this out, that's a cruising, yeah, that's a cruising boat, 100%.
The AIS alarm won't stop. There are so many boats around. That's when you realize we are arriving. Centerboard up, rudder up, and here we go. I can already see French flags, Canadian flags, flags from everywhere. The owner of the marina is already waiting for us on the dock.
Yeah, the reason why we came here is because Dan, that owns this marina, he's been following us for like 2-3 years, and we've been in contact with him for months already. And we're like, no, when we go to the Caribbean, the first stop is going to be to meet you and hang out a little bit, and that's why we're arriving right here. And also because it's going to be a lot easier to do the paperwork when we are just on the dock. We just do the paperwork, come back, and tomorrow we can leave the marina, but we can hang out with a new friend that I'm really, really curious to meet him.
It's already our virtual friend. Hi!
Oh, I got it.
Land! Land!
We finally arrived in the Caribbean. You! That's so awesome, man. We dream of coming to the Caribbean for so many fucking years, man. So good, so good. We're so happy.
Seems like we left land yesterday and we arrived here today. I'm actually not feeling like I've been on a boat for 15 days or at all.
So we just arrived. This one is after, then it's gonna take us to the customs. So quarantine flag is basically the flag that you need to put up the mast on the starboard side until you check in on the country. After you check in, you take this flag out and you put the country flag. So as we didn't check in yet, we're gonna do right now.
First time using it.
But now, I think we need to get a ride before our ride goes, because we need to go to the customs.
Customs is gonna be open till 2, and it's already
and then French fries
and something, and then it's gonna give us a ride.
And then French fries. Before we go, there is one last thing I need to show you. The statistics for the trip. That's pretty cool. We sailed 2,214 nautical miles in 355 hours and an average of 6.2. That's pretty good.
I'm getting the documents.
We arrived.
I thought Duca was gonna drive. It's the wrong side of the road.
No.
puedas decir sí, ¿quién puede decidir? Sin rodeos dice simplemente soy así. Que sí.
We are in officially. I'm in the Caribbean. I have even a stamp.
We get stamps?
Yes, we do.
Oh, finally, the
Grenada.
stamp.
After, I think we've been working on that for 6 or 7 years. We made it. That's pretty good. Now we're talking. I'm like trying to see if that's real or not. But we have some French fries right there. So we have French fries and buffalo wings. Buffalo wings. Can you imagine that?
And we have food that we didn't need to cook.
Is it good? I'm gonna try one. Ice cream now. We are officially in Grenada. That's our first country in the Caribbean. That's so exciting. And this flag, by the way, we bought a whole group of Caribbean flags, but didn't arrive in Annapolis in time. So we went to Bacon Sales, our friend's store, and they have like a used parts and new parts store. It's a huge store. And I'm like, do you guys have a used Grenada flag? And we found this really old Grenada flag that was so old that Steve, the owner of the store, she's like, no, that's a gift for you. So we actually do have a brand new one, but Steve, that's for you. We're gonna use the old one because it's much cooler because it came from Bacon Sales.
Our first flag from a different country.
That's an experience that you just read on books and you see YouTube videos from other channels and you always think, one day I'm gonna raise a flag from a different country on the side of our boat. The day has come. I don't know the anthem.
We are officially in. I never know how to pronounce the name of the place properly. Grenada.
Welcome to Grenada. Good morning from Grenada.
Good morning.
Usually in the Caribbean there is a channel on the VHF radio that the cruisers get together every morning to bring the news for the cruisers. Now. I'm gonna turn on the VHF. The thing is, I have so many memories that didn't happen to me, are just memories that I read from books. And Cruisers Net's one of the memories I have that didn't happen. It's just like the book. So
they say if there is someone selling like fresh bread, they announce on the radio. If there is a taxi passing by today, they announce on the radio.
Okay, let's go to the weather. All right, new arrivals. Did you just sail or fly into Grenada? You'd like to announce yourself? Come now. New arrivals.
this is Duca from SV Odd. We just arrived yesterday noon from Brazil.
Welcome from Brazil. How was your sailing here?
It was perfect. We just had wind for the whole trip. We just had a little problem with our diesel tank in the first day of the crossing, so we left Recife. 2 days later we need to stop for 27 hours in Natal, and we fixed the problem. And after that we had an awesome trip. We had wind in favor, we have waves in favor, and a lot of current in favor, so we did a really good crossing.
That's good. Welcome to Grenada. Now, if you take your boat's papers and your clearance papers to the chandleries, IWW, Island Water World, and also Budget Marine, they will put you on their system and you will get duty-free purchases there, okay? So don't forget to do that.
Thanks so much for the tip. I had no idea. Cheers for our first Cruisers Net ever.
See you. So today is cleaning day. We need to clean the boat inside out, washing clothes. Let's get started.
With you the sun is shining 24/7. 'Cause when we're together it feels like we're in heaven. If it will get dark you'll be my million stars. I know I can lean on you. Oh, you catch me like a leaf falling from a tree. If I'll be a shooting star, you make a wish. No, I don't fake this kind of feeling, never felt so real. My heart is on the table 'cause you're my everything.
Well, boat's clean, as cleaner as never.
After I don't know, 15-day sail, the boat is like a mess. It's like salt everywhere in a metal boat with salt. It's just not good. So it was good. Good to clean the boat.
And now we are gonna clean something else.
Take advantage that we are in the marina for 2 days. We are gonna leave probably tomorrow, not more than the day after tomorrow, because we're gonna meet some friends in another place called I don't know.
Union
another
Island.
Yeah, Union Island. We're gonna go to Union Island for like probably 2 weeks for Christmas and New Year's, and then we come back here because our dinghy is gonna be a little bit late. Oh, did we tell? We're here because we're waiting for our new dinghy that we've been waiting for like 3 years. Yeah, so basically we're gonna go to meet some friends in Union Island, and then we come back to get the dinghy, and then we start cruising these islands around. I don't know.
That's the plan
way too
for
many
now.
islands. Yeah.
That's the plan for now.
And of course, also we want to spend some time here in Grenada when we come back to pick up the dinghy, because this time we're just like here for 2 days, and it's not, there's like waterfalls and other like treks, and you know.
And you need to take care of the boat, so on the way back. That's the plan for now. Don't stick with that. We can change it.
I mean, we just arrived in the Caribbean and we have no idea what's gonna be the season here. We're just getting, you know, the hang of it and understanding what's going on.
The cool thing is that, I don't know if we told you already, but the owner of this marina used to be a pilot from the jet that we flew.
Yep.
And we flew through this marina a year ago.
And he filmed from the land, he filmed us passing by. That's so cool. Funny story. So like a month ago, we received a message on Instagram from someone that has a marina on Grenada and saying, I can't believe, you know this guy that sent you to the New York Stock Exchange on an airplane because he was his old boss. He used to be one of the pilots for these planes, and they're all friends. Amy knows him, everyone, Malcolm knows him, everyone knows him. So Malcolm just called him on the phone. He's in Grenada right now. And he's like, do you want to talk to Duca? I'm like, what? On the airplane, we can talk on the phone. That's just unbelievable. Next season, we're going to stop by your marina sometime soon. When I say that, it can take a little while, but we will show up.
Sure.
I promise.
So how this works, we pay on the reception here and we have a token. So it's $10 for washing and $10 for drying, and we can use the machine. Okay. Well, it's easy to use, but I forgot the soap, so I need to go to the boat. I'm used to use the machines that the soaps are right inside the machine, so
So good.
Living
Just a
and
little walk is
learning.
good. It's good. We've been like 15 days without walking. That's like, you know, we're stretching. I mean, we get tired so easy. My legs are tired already.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get back on, you know,
what are
exercising.
we gonna do soon, in less than 1 hour?
1 hour not. In 15 minutes I'm leaving. I'm just going to the boat and I'm not coming back. You're coming back. I'm gonna go surfing. Yeah, I just met the neighbor that's actually our friend's friend. We're gonna go surf on the reef right where we enter the channel. There is a reef and there is like a wave, and we're gonna go surfing today. That's awesome. That's life, baby. That's life. Love ya. Time to go.
Have fun.
You.
Hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode on Life. Today we're gonna go do some surfing. Make sure that you go ahead and click the like button, the subscribe button, and if you'd like to become a patron,
Oh, that would be
go
awesome.
ahead and click the patron button.
That would be
And
just
we would all
amazing.
greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for joining us today. I've always wanted to do this. Bye for now.
Welcome to our patron family, Scott and family. Back to the episode. Have fun, guys.
Okay, see you.
Ready? The guys are still not back. I washed some clothes by hand because they were too greasy, too salty, so I think it's better to hand wash them. Good morning. Today is gonna start the first boat tour. Yes, you arrive in the Caribbean and for sure we are gonna visit boats. And today is a really cool one. We met Paul and Cheryl from Distant Shores and we are gonna visit the Distant Shores too. We met their friends yesterday that bought their boat. Sorry, I'm still sleeping. And Doug's coming to get us to get to know Distant Shores too. So let's go. Good morning.
Nice day out. Oh, I already envy this garage. Oh, it's just the size of our cockpit, right?
So similar.
Yeah, I always wanted to see a southerly, and it's the first time I get into a southerly. This is a really, really beautiful boat.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're enjoying the boat already.
Yeah, we arrived and we can't move already. It's just like it's too comfy.
They have this part here, rigid rail. Beautiful. Sail the masts.
It's just amazing. Yeah. It's really, really like, yeah. At the same time, they do like small stuff.
And this is the dual lockers.
Oh, used to be a microwave there.
That's what's sort of right.
This is right above this area.
Yes. If there's one thing people that own boats like to do is to see other boats, and even though they have like we have a boat, but this is awesome to go around and just check other boats because I have so many ideas from other people that actually works and you can use the ideas.
Do you know why they don't have the microwave anymore?
Why?
Because the oven is also a microwave.
Oh,
It's
fancy.
induction. It's an electrical one, so it's a microwave and oven.
This is beautiful
Oh,
actually.
it's
And you know
such
what?
a nice
And it's
feature.
gimbal.
Like,
Yeah.
so easy.
Does it get like? Does it?
And this is beautiful.
It's beautiful, beautiful.
Well,
Just
you know
like
what?
our-
We had that
just
built
got it
here.
on this trip.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They just
Yeah.
finished installing
It
it. not
just got
long
built,
before we came.
Oh, so it's in stainless steel box and you put the inside. Oh,
Yeah.
So we built a stainless steel box.
And I never.
then we,
I've
we
never
bought
cooked
this-
gas
this and
regularly.
this.
Well, on the boat is the only place where I
Because the
cut
boat
gas.
is 230 volts.
So I
Yes.
never
Right,
had one.
but we bought it from
I'm more
England.
nervous
Yes.
about
and had it shipped
No
here.
fire.
Yes.
Right.
And then
So-
once it was here,
Yeah, so
then we
it-
built this box.
It removes the fire hazard.
Yeah, our boat's 2020. That means it's 20. Inside is 110. Just protect 2020.
You can see a project going on here.
Yeah, it's project. It's huge.
Power cabin.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
In
condition?
here is air conditioning.
Yes.
That works really well. It cools down. When you're in a marina,
That's a big one. Whoa, that's
yeah, that's a
inverter,
5K.
inverter charger 5K?
Yeah,
Whoa. How many amps of charging?
so about 200 in it.
Oh, that's
Keep going.
that's a lot of batteries.
Yeah, you just put it there.
So how many amp hours there? Whoa.
1800 amp hours.
And look at this.
The library important.
You sit here and you can see outside. This is my dream, actually.
Yeah, and even in like just where Ben's head is now, like all those shades come up as well, and yeah, you don't feel like you're under
No, it's like a
Under the
catamaran. Yeah.
under the. You know what? It's something people come on and go, oh my god, all the steps. Oh boy, I couldn't deal with this. You know, because it's a step down almost everywhere or a step up. But once you get the hang of it, it's not
It's natural.
a big thing.
And you can use as an advantage. You can sit there.
And I'm getting exercise. Yeah.
Yeah. Look.
Oh, that's nice. So many.
So many.
It's endless.
Endless. And they are for induction.
Yes, I can tell.
Isn't that cool?
That's beautiful. I've seen a nav station. It's a good view from here.
No, the view is great from everywhere. Then sent a message that there is a market going on.
It's on the parking lot in front of the marina, so I think every Tuesday they have this market, so it's time to check out and see if they have like, I believe it's a fruit and veggie market. That's what I understood. I might be wrong. The problem is to go to a market when you're really hungry, and we're really hungry right now, so that's the problem. You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
But we're gonna have a carbonara because Ben's leaving today. So we're gonna have a farewell. So Duca is gonna tattoo him, and then I'm gonna cook carbonara while it's going on, and then Ben's leaving.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really fast tattoo because he needs to go to the airport like I think at 2:30. So we have like 2 hours to have lunch, cook lunch, have lunch, and tattoo. We can do it. We have passion fruit. Is this too good?
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
We still have some vegetables.
But we don't have passion fruit anymore, and passion fruit mousse is the best, so we just got some passion fruit. So we can feel a little bit like home. And passion fruit is
We
something that we
just
eat.
left home.
I'm homesick. I'm just joking. I'm not homesick at all. No, but it's really good. Taste is really good.
One of
And-
his favorites.
Yeah, and it seems really good. Can't wait. thanks so much, man. Thanks for joining us. That was awesome. Gonna miss you.
Yeah, dude.
That was the best day of my life, for sure.
Yeah,
that was a
beautiful.
huge thing, huge thing. And you have like eternity, you know. So
yeah.
good. You have a safe flight home?
Show back.
I appreciate
Thank you. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Okay.
Yeah, take care.
We lost a crew. Good morning. We are gonna start the day with a heavy project. We need to put the anchor back in place because we are gonna need this today.
The idea now that we already have the boat clean, everything sorted out, so we're gonna start going north today. We're gonna stop in one place in between, and then tomorrow we check out of Grenada and we check in the next island because we're gonna meet our friends finally. We've been talking about visiting them in the Caribbean for months, and it's time to do it.
It's so funny because the next island's so close and we need to check out this country to go to another country. It's so small.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 8 or 9 hour sails. In the Caribbean, it seems like everything's like, you know, you just hop from island to island. It's gonna be fun. Just wait and see. The way we're gonna do that is by using the top lift for the spinnaker couple, and we're gonna lift because this is pretty heavy. It's gonna be, I think, much easier to put it on the bow.
Started raining and there was the wind and we lost a bucket and a life vest. So Duca went inside the water to get it. Poor Duca.
Guys, you're good to go. All we need to do is to go to customs and clear out because we're going to go to a different country tomorrow.
Well, we were supposed to move today, but look at this.
There's always something else to clean.
We found out that we have a lot of water inside our locker here. And it's all salt water, so we are taking advantage of being in the marina to clean it all. And I think we are gonna leave tomorrow.
Yeah. If we leave today, we need to be hurry. Take the time and let's, you know, take advantage and clean all this, and then tomorrow we can check out, and we can leave tomorrow on the same day we check out. Otherwise, we need to check out today and leave then tomorrow. Too confusing. Let's just organize the mess because tomorrow we're gonna start going to like Clearwater and beautiful island. I mean, it's beautiful house. So now that we wash everything with fresh water and let it dry on the sun for a while, it's time to put everything on the locker again. This little space. But first I'm gonna do something that I think we should have done earlier. We're gonna close the drain because we don't put water inside of here, so we don't need to have a drain, because the drain, when we heal the boat, I think salt water comes inside and humidity from the ocean keep coming inside. So I'm gonna put this plug. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's one of the good things about Spice Island Marina, is that they have a shop right on the marina, so anything you need, you just go to the shop and get. I just went today and bought this little thing that I never seen before on rubber. Usually it's wooden, and let's see if it's gonna work well. It's awesome. This is actually really tight. That means no water is gonna come here now. We just need to fill up this place with all this things. Of course, I took the opportunity to throw some stuff away that was just trash, because you end up keeping like some stuff that's too old and you're never been using, and you know it's time to go. But now let's get back to work.
About time to get a taxi to check out of this country.
It's funny, we're getting used to that. The boat is ready, but now we need to check out. It's like check in, check out, check in, check out. I think that must be annoying sometimes.
And after more than an hour, the documents are ready.
It's official, we are out of the country. I mean, we're still in the country, but we're out of the country. Right now, we are not in any country, just like on the
limbo.
Limbo. Tomorrow morning, we are out.
The officer was somewhere else and we need to wait for him to come back, and now we need to wait for the taxi to come back.
The trip was so awesome. We just want to shoot a quick update video for you guys. Oh, there's an airplane.
Oh!
The airport is right there. We did a 13-day sail only under sails all the way. The current and the waves were awesome.
The current was amazing.
We did average of 6.3 knots for the whole trip. We sailed most of the time over 6.5, 7 knots. Many times surfing at 8.5, 9 knots, and our top speed was
10.9.
10.9. So odd sail at surf at 10.9. That was incredible.
Ben is gone already.
Ben is gone already.
He went yesterday to the US. He got a tattoo before going. Duca did a turtle on his leg.
Yeah, turtle means that you cross the equator, so it's the symbol of crossing the equator. So I tattooed yesterday him a turtle. Now,
ended up a good one.
So now we are finally back together. I talk too much as usual, but we'll see you guys really soon.
With you, the sun is shining 24/7. 'Cause when we're together, it feels like we're in heaven.